Okay, this is a historical event. Yes, we are in virtual class, and this is the first class we are here. About 75 students are enrolled in my class. This is a happy moment for me because after 2 or 3 months, I'm virtually. Now I have to present the lesson. I will teach compulsory mathematics throughout this mm, class. I mean, in virtual class. I have prepared a few slides and the objectives and some guidelines which I have prepared. Firstly, I will focus in the lesson set. First lesson is set. Under that lesson, we will study about subsets, cardinal number, set operation, Venn diagram. These are the objectives under this uh, lesson. I can see your message in chat box as well, because I have opened my two laptops, and in one laptop I am presenting, and from another laptop just I am observing your activities and message as well. So from this laptop I can't do anything, just presentation going on. Okay, now moving to the next part. It's a time of research and innovation. You all are the students of 21st century. So to start, before starting our lesson, let's explore that I have designed from this year. We are discussing about set. How was it developed? Think. Who had developed this thought? Think. When was it developed? Was it developed for mathematics or other discipline, other subjects? These are the questions in my mind. So I want to deliver these questions now in your mind. Let's think, let's explore, let's find. If you understand, if you find, if you get something about the topic, then it will be easier to understand, and it will be easier to go further for the lesson and its application and the fact. Now, under these questions, I have given one question over here. Write a short paragraph answering the given questions. Please don't forget to write, don't forget to mention the link from where you find the content. This is the case of sources. You have to mention about the source. So you have to write this at the end of this session, and I will post the assignment in assignment section. Then you can this topic, and you can read the material posted in the Google class. I have posted some material in the Google class as well to help for my students. You can find the link, you can go through that link material, then you can study some insight about the set, then easily you can find the concept or context of the set. This is for our understanding only. Now move to the next part, dear students. Are there any students are waiting? I think I find one call. I don't know who is calling me. Anyway, I have to continue my session now. Uh, Set is not the new topic for my students, because this is already discussed from grade 4, I think. So what is the definition of sets? Everybody can give the answer. What is Alex mentioning about 3? Alex, class 3. Yes, nice, nice. Thank you. Yeah. From class 3, we have discussed about set. Yes, if you mention in that way, then it will be easier and it will be interacting as well. Yes, good. So the collection of well-defined distinct object is known as set, that we have already discussed. Then the word well-defined is a specific property, and distinct means they are different. You have to think in that way. Then if we mention the collection of all intelligent students of grade 9, is that a set? Can you mention, can you write in chat box, the collection of all intelligent students of grade 9 is set? Yes, no, yes. Others also please mention, be interactive in virtual class also. Okay, yes, no, because can you mention the reason? If you have fast typing skill, why it is not? Do you know the reason? Anyway, it is not properly defined or well defined because the word intelligent itself, that is not well defined, that we cannot find with intelligent. There is no limitation about intelligent, everybody intelligent or nobody intelligent, we cannot define properly. That's good. Now I will go further. It's a very easy topic because this is the lesson that we have discussed earlier in grade 4 to 8. We have already discussed for, but for the revision I have started, I have mentioned this. Let's explore, let's think. These are the revision concept, then only we can start the concept given in the grade 9. Okay, we have discussed about the description method. You know that the set of odd number less than 10, that is description method. You have practiced in board pro. And listing method, we will give the name of the set, then we will separate the elements by using comma, and we will enroll by the curly bracket, enclosed by the curly bracket. That's good, that we have discussed. That is listing method. And self builder method, that it is little bit difficult, confusing for the students, I guess, because that what does x says that x is an even number and x is smaller than 10. In this way we will make a set, we will represent in self builder form. Then the elements are represented by a variable, that is which is x, stating their common property, because all the elements given in the set A have common properties, they are even number. Okay, let's move to the next part about the revision concept again. Types of set. Everybody can mention what is null set, empty set. Can you give an example? And if you have fast typing, can you give the example of set? Null set, empty set? Not empty set. Empty set. Example. Other than that. No, no, zero, 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 curly bracket. That is the symbol, but we have to use curly bracket. That is symbol 5, high mountain, then my Everest. Oh, that is empty set. Swikriti, yes. And others, the number of girls teacher in math department. Oh, that is also interesting. No girls teacher are in math department in GBS. You have to mention GBS also. Which math department? That is unknown. Yes. Next. Odd number between 2 and 3. Good. Number of flying cow. Oh, yes. And others? Anyway, it's interesting. Thank you very much for your active participation. Now moving to singleton set. It contains only one element, which is also known for all the students. Finite set. It contains the fixed number of elements. Yes, finite set. And you know that you can see infinite set. It contains infinite number of elements, and sometimes you may have confusion. Here I have given dot 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 dot. If it ends at any elements, suppose you are, if I have written here 10, it will be finite set. Dot dot means some elements are mentioned in the same way, but it is not ends, so it is continuously going on. So there are infinite number of elements, so infinite set, which is already discussed. Thank you. Now moving to the next part, dear students, about the relation of set. I think we have discussed it in grade 6. Equal set. What is equal set? That's interesting. Equal set means they have exactly the same element. Equivalent, there may be equal number of elements, but they may not be the same. Maybe same also. Equal set also equivalent, we can claim in that way. Then you have to focus in the symbol which is used. This is the equivalent, which is mentioned in geometry also. Let me stop for few seconds. Maybe someone are waiting in my room. Then I will continue. Okay. Yes, few students are waiting, so I am accepting their request. Yes, now 77 students are presenting in my class. Yes, you can take a screenshot, dear students, because it is not possible from my side. And about 77 students are here. It is very good. Now I will continue my presentation. Yes. Any problem? I think not. Yes. Okay. Now continue. Yes. Yeah. About equivalent set also, that is also clear. And overlapping set, at least they have one, at least one element is common, that is overlapping sets. Uh, yes, disjoint also they do not have, are two sets which do not have any common elements. It's not the difficult points. Now, sometimes I face the problem, or I feel students are confused about the definition of universal set. So I have collected a few more definition given in different textbooks. I will explain that, or I will read out through the definition, or you can see, you can read from the what to say that from the screen as well. Yes, last year also in grade 8 maybe, what is exactly the universal set? Exactly, to define it, it's a little bit confusing for the students, teachers as well. Yeah, what is the fact definition about universal set under consideration, or like that we are mentioning in that way? So I have collected some more. Yeah, let's see. And the best definition, you can copy, or you can copy the definition. Even I have recorded the video, then if some students are missing, then I will upload it, then they can go through it as well. Okay, the set that includes all the elements of the sets taken under consideration is known as universal set. In some, yeah, is it? Did you get that? The set that includes all the elements of the sets taken under consideration is known as universal set first. And second, the set from which all subsets are from in a particular context is called universal set of the subset. That is second definition. And a set under the consideration from which many other subsets can be formed is called universal. In some definition, from that we can form the other subsets are written, and some definition from all the subset one superset is can be considered or can be made, that is given. And the next last definition of universal set, which in black, what to say, the black letters, you can see a set which contains all the elements of the given sets is called a universal set. I think it is easier for my students. Yeah, a set which contains all the elements of other given sets, because other given sets are considered as the subsets, and the big set is universal set. Anyway, you can study a best definition which is best suits for you. You can study that. And my dear students, the example of universal set you can study: a set of natural numbers less than 30 is a universal set. Suppose a set of natural number less than 30 is a universal set. We suppose that is a universal set. And from this set we can make many subsets, like sets of even number less than 30, set of multiple of 2 less than 30, or other you can explore, you can make, you can write. So that is natural, universal set, and others are subset. I believe my student will get the exact definition of universal set right now. If yes, please mention in the chat box. Okay, okay, yes, yes. You can read, you can write, or you can follow anyone definition of universal set. Now moving to the next part, dear students. If A and B, yes, subset. About the case of subset, dear student, yes. About the set of subset, dear students, a few students are still waiting for me. Okay, I will continue. maybe 79 are presenting, I don't know, or are all them from the class 9 or from other class also. Anyway, they maybe are. Now moving to subsets part, this is also little bit confusing for students. Yeah. Now moving to subset, if A and B are two sets, then every element of set is also elements of set B. Then A is called subset of B. And we write it as the A is the subset of B or B is the superset of A. That symbol is mentioned over here, dear students. The symbol stands for is a subset of or is contained in. And more interesting point is, dear students, every set is a subset of itself. Do you believe? Every set is the subset of itself. Yes. Yes, Ankit ji. Yes, yes. No, which Gaurav, why not? Every set is a subset of itself. Same set is the subset. That about the case of proper subset and improper subset, maybe that improper subset, the subset itself, improper subset itself a subset. Yeah, same set is itself a subset. Same element containing in that set also. The elements of set A contain in the element of set A. That's why it is the case of subset. So every set is the subset of itself. आफ्नो आफैको के हो subset पनि हो. And symbol, you know, it is used to denote the subset, and this means A is the subset of B or A is contained in B. I think you understand now. Yes, now moving to the next part. Uh, what happened? My sound is. Are you hearing my sound or not? Do you have any problem? It is audible or not? No? Yes, sir. Yes, sound coming here. Oh, maybe your problem. I think from my side there is no any problem about the sound. Thank you. Thank you. Now moving to subsets further. Let A is set having elements 2, 4, 6 and B is 6, 4, 8, 2. Here A is the subset of B. Why? All the elements of set are contained in set B because 2, 4, 6 we can see. Now, but B is not the subset of A. Why? Because all the elements of set B are not contained in set A. That's why B is the subset of A, but A is the subset of B. My students, you are clear about this. And here you can see every set is the subset itself, that we already discussed. And another interesting part you can see at the last, dear students, null set or phi is the subset of every set. Do you believe? Do you agree? Null set is a subset of every set. Yes, sir. Yes, yes. Go on. Others also, please comment on chat box. I am observing your interaction through your response. Yeah, actually, yes. Yes, so phi is a subset of every set. Thank you. Thank you. Now moving to the next part. What is superset? Yeah. Whenever a set A is subset of set B, we say the B is the superset of A. We write that symbol in is known. Thank you. Thank you for the response. And the superset, whenever a set A is the subset of B, if we compare two set, A is the subset of B, then B is the super subset of A, which is given in example. And here A is the subset of B. You can see A is the subset of B, then B is the super subset of A. I think it is clear concept for my students and revision concept. Now sometimes we may have question about proper subset. What is proper subset? Yeah, if A and B are two sets, then A is called the proper subset of B if they are not equal. They are not equal. Let's think they are not equal. From the example, yeah, set A has 1, 2, 3, 4 elements. number of A 4, B has 5 elements. We observe that all elements of A are present in B, but the element 5 of B is not present in A. So we say A is the proper subset of B. Symbolically we write this is the symbol of proper subset. Then about the power I will tell you later. No set is proper subset of itself. Interesting, because that is improper, because all elements are containing the same set. Yeah, null set is the proper subset of every set. This is important part. So in proper subset there should be at least an element less than the superset that we have already discussed. Yes, thank you. Now moving to the next part about improper subset. In case of improper subset, dear students, A is the subset of B and A and B are equal set having same elements. In that case only A and B are called improper subset. So the every set are the improper subset of itself. So and the number of improper subset in a set is 1. Any problem? Do you have any problem, dear students? If yes, you can mention in chat box. I will respond your query. Okay. Improper subset, proper subset, that is also discussed. Now power set, it is interesting, dear student. Have we discussed this is in grade 7 or 8 about power set? About power set? Can you mention the class? In which class we have discussed about power set? No response? No, yeah. I will discuss or not. Anyway, if not, I will mention now. I will make you clear. No problem. So the collection of all the subset that we have, thank you very much, dear students. The collection of all the subset of set A is called the power set of A. It is important. It is denoted by PA. In PA, every element in a set. So for example, I believe from the example it will be clear. The set A has P and Q, 2 elements. Then all the subset of A will be, I mean the possible subset of the set A are PA. That is phi set, that means empty set. Another subset may be only taking the elements A. Another subset may be by taking the elements Q, and the same set PQ is also the subset. If we observe here, what is the cardinal number of PA? How many subsets are formed here? You can see one is 5 set. Yes, good. Now this second is P set. Oh, sorry. And the third one is Q set. And the next one is PQ. Means here are 4 subset. Please stop your chatting unnecessarily if you mention over here. I am observing. Okay. Now the subsets, possible subset of set A equal P. There are 2 elements and the possible subset are phi, P, Q and PQ. Here are 4 elements. Yes. Now how to find the number of possible subset? We can find what is number of PA, that is 4. That is 2 to the power 2. 2 to the power 2 is 4. Why I have written here 2? Because the number of elements containing in the set is 2. So we can express this number of possible subset in terms of power of 2. 2 to the power 2, this is number, sorry, this n power n is the number of elements. So in general, number of PA equal to 2 to the power n, where n is the number of element in set. In the same way, if we have a set P having elements 3, did you get my point? If a set P is given having elements 3, then what are the possible subset? Can you write in chat box? P is the set P equal to 1, 2 and 3. 3 elements are there. Then what is the possible number of subset? Can you mention in chat box? Work out and put your answer. Yes. Suyog, 8. That's correct. Ankit. Yes. Sulabh. Roshika. Yes. Ayan. Subibu. Anmol. Pravesh. 9 or 8. Though that is, don't be confused. 9, sorry. If you put 9, that is absolutely wrong. 8 is the right answer because we have to mention 2 to the power 3. 2 to the power 3 means 2 into 2 into 2. 2 multiply 2 multiply 2. That's why which is 8. 2 to 2 is 8. So 8 is the correct answer. In this way, we can find the possible number of subsets from a given set. That's good. Now, dear students, thank you. What 5? Gaurav, 5, you are wrong. 2 to the power 3 is not 5. 2 to the power 3 is 8. So possible number of subset are 8. If you have given only one elements in a set, and what is the possible number of subset, dear students? Can you mention in chat box? Only one element in a set. Suppose singleton set is given. How many possible subsets are there? 1 is wrong answer. Ankit GC2. That's good. Nyol 2. Rohit 2. Subibu 1. 1 is wrong because you can see you can put 2 to the power 1 power. 2 to the power Bidan 2. That's right. 2 to the power 1 means that is 2. 2 subsets are possible. Can you mention what are the possible subset of having a single element? Excuse me. Possible subsets, can you mention what are they? You mention 2 possible subsets, but what are they? Can you mention in chat box? Carry, wrong. 3 is wrong answer. 2 to the power 1 is 2, and let me tell the subsets. One is same set and another is phi set. Dear students, stop chatting. Thank you for mentioning 2. Now mention what are they. One is same set and another is phi set. Thank you. Thank you for your answer. Thank you. Thank you. Now moving to the next part, dear students, please. Okay. Open your copy and pen. Be ready to copy the question. Now we are discussing, excuse me, about the question, please. Everybody, please, are you ready? Your copy. Write the question in your copy and choose the correct option, please. Stop chatting for 2. Now ready for assignment part. What did you get? I have to check. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, dear students. Thank you. Thank you, dear students. Now write the questions. I will display the questions after a few minutes. Please. Be ready for the question, okay? Be ready for the question. The first question is, dear students, be ready for the questions, dear students. I have given response from my another ID as well. Yeah. Okay, you can put the answer. It would be better to put the answer in chat box. Would it be better? Yes, okay. But do fast, okay. Okay, which method is this? Listing method? Please mention fast. Fast, yes. C, that's okay. That's fine. And now move to the next questions, dear students. Thank you. Now moving to the next questions, dear student. What is the next question? Phi is the subset of every set. Yes, true or false? True or false? True or false? Phi is the subset of every set. Is it true or false? Please write in chat box. Write in chat box. Next question. True or false, dear students? True, yes, now. Yes, thank you. Now the next. A equal to dot 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 this. Choose the option. Yes, thank you, true. Now next. If A equal to this is a set infinite, null, singleton, finite. For question number 3, dear students. Please mention this. Which number? Question number 3 and answer, please. Now it's the turn of question number 3. It's the turn of question number 3. It's the question number 3 now. Now moving to next question. How many proper subsets can be formed from the set P? How many proper subsets can be formed? How many proper subsets can be formed from the set P? Please write in chat box. What happened? How many proper subsets can be formed from finite? That's good. Now question number 4. Question number and answer please mention. That will be better for me to understand your response. I could not see any response.
No,
Chat box.
scroll down. Scroll
Okay.
downwards, you can see.
Yes. Oh yeah. In another laptop I am observing. Yes, I now I can see. So it has some problems. Yeah. Okay. Mm. What is the number of proper subset? What is the number of proper subset? 7, 7, 7. Yes. I think who is mentioned 8. 8 is wrong answer. Can anyone give the reason why 8 is wrong answer? Swikrit 7, that's fine. Why it is 7? Because 8 contains the set itself as well. Shisha Koirala, that's good, good. Because that is improper subset. There is one improper subset, and except then one, there are 8 possible, 7 possible subsets. So that's why there are 7 proper subset. Yes. Now, last question. That's last question, dear students. Thank you for your best response. Now moving to question number 5. Set A is ABC and set B PQR are dot 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 and dot dot set. Are they overlapping, disjoint, equal, equivalent? Please. Question number 5, dear students. Disjoint only. Dot 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 and dot dot I have mentioned. B and D, that's west. Excuse me. Yes. Not only B, they are disjoint as well as equivalent because they have equal cardinal number. Disjoint and equivalent, that's Janisa, good. Equivalent, disjoint, Ankit, right. Bidan, B and D, good. Please be interactive, participatory, and mention your comments. Write your answer. Yes, disjoint and equivalence. Thank you, thank you. D and B, Manyata, that's fine. Yes. Now moving to the next slide, final last slide, dear students. We are almost at the end of this class. Now answer the following questions. This is the understanding level questions that I want to share with you. Thank you for your response. Now moving to next slide, answer the questions. Can you write the questions, dear students? Copy the question. Thank you for chatting. Yes. Yes, I got the answer. Everybody mention correct answer. Haven Gurung, not only B and D as well. Now moving to next question. Swik with B and D. That's good. Now moving to next slide, dear students. Stop answering the previous slide. Now move to this. Find the possible subset of set A. Please write down. Write down the question. Second question is set A and B. Find the relation between set and B. Give the region as well. Thank you for giving the answer of previous questions. Please move ahead. Go to the next question. Find the possible subset of set A. Third question, pick out empty and singleton sets from the following sets. Next question, express a set of odd numbers between 0 and 10 in listing method and set builder method. And if u equal to 1 up to 10, a equal to 1 up to 5, then is a subset of u? Give reason. Can you write the questions and give the answer? I am waiting for 3 minutes to 5 minutes for your response. Write the answer in chat box. Work out. Copy the question in your copy. Please copy the question in your copy and write the answer in your copy and the possible solution in your copy, and write the final answer in chat box. Then I will stop. I will stop my presentation and we may discuss informally after the class. Dear students, first complete this assignment. Class shock. Sir, take our final exam right now. Who is telling what do you mean? The first five natural numbers. Yeah. Please mention. Yes, you can share your answer, but don't observe others' answer. Quickly give the answer. I will observe. I'm observing over here. Better to mention the question number as well. Yes, Kiran, that fine. Bartraju, yes, good. Nishan, good. Sandesh, good. My intention is to develop your interacting habit as well as that writing skill as well in computer. That means typing skill. So I'm asking the answer. Question number 3B. Pick out empty and singleton sets. Please mention which is singleton or which is empty. Everyone. Pravesh Bhandari, A. Yes, that question number 1. Please mention question number 1 first. Question number 1. Question number 1. An answer. Question number 4. Sigdel, Pravesh Bhandari. Please. I am waiting your response. Everybody. 3 number empty set. Manyata Gautam, empty set. A. Oh, A is empty set? That is not correct. A is not empty set. That is singleton set. That is very interesting question. Because 0 is the element inside the bracket, that's why that is singleton set. That's why I have given these questions to you. I want to identify your understanding level. Please. I think you have copied the question.